Good morning, students. Today we'll start off with the new chapter, that is the third chapter, synthetic materials. Clothes are made up of fabric. Fabrics are made up of fibers. Okay. And these fibers are either obtained from vegetable source or the plant source or animal source. When it comes to vegetable fibers, it is obtained from cotton, jute and flax plants. Animal fiber, it is obtained from sheep and silkworms. There are other types of fibers which are prepared by artificial means. That means it is prepared in lab. It is man-made. Such fibers are known as synthetic fibers or synthetic polymers. Now, what are these polymers? Polymers are nothing but synthetic fiber or man-made fiber. These are made up of tiny units known as monomers. And many monomers are linked together to form polymers. These are units. Each one is a unit. And each unit is known as monomer and they join together to form polymer. Next, moving on to what is this polymerization. Poly means many. Mer means repeating units. It is derived from the Greek word. It means many repeating units. The process of linking monomers to form polymer is called polymerization. So monomers are linked together to form polymer. So this is known as my polymerization. Example, polythene or polyethylene. These are used as carry bags and the monomer is ethene. Polymers are either, it can be categorized into two, natural and synthetic. If it is obtained naturally, it's known as natural polymers. Example, cotton, silk, wool. Suppose if it is obtained synthetically, it is known as synthetic fibers, that is rayon, nylon, polythene and Teflon. Most synthetic polymers are strong, they are light in weight and long lasting. That's why it is preferred to make fabric. They are used extensively to make fabric, pipes, buckets, glasses, packaging material, etc. Because of these properties, it has several uses. Now we will try to understand the first synthetic fiber, that is nylon. This was the very first synthetic material to be made or fiber to be made. It was invented in New York, NY. We represent New York as NY in 1931 and first sold in London. London is represented as LON. That's why it was named as nylon. NY stands for New York, LON stands for London. So its name is derived from these two places. Preparation: coal, water and air together, it is combined to form nylon. Now the unit of nylon is known as polyamide molecule. It is a polymer of polyamide molecules. Properties: high tensile strength. It means the fabric is very strong. It is durable. It lasts for a very long period of time. It absorbs less water. When it absorbs less water, it means it can dry really very fast. It is wrinkle free. So it does not require much of care or ironing. Not easily attacked by moth. It is an insect. Mildew is nothing but a fungus. It is shiny and its color lasts forever. What are the uses of nylon? Now nylon is used to make yarn. What is this yarn? The interlock fibers are known as yarn. And this yarn is used to make saris, shirts, suits, ties, etc. They are also used to make parachutes, ropes, fishing nets, strings for badminton rackets, musical instruments, as well as toothbrush bristles, combs, hooks, pulleys and washers. So these are the uses of nylon. Next synthetic fiber is rayon. This is also known as artificial silk because of its sheen. Sheen is nothing but shininess, as well as the feel and texture is similar to that of silk, but it is much cheaper than silk. It is obtained from pure cotton and then processed chemically to obtain the final product. It means pure cotton is used and some chemical is added to that to obtain rayon. That's why it is also known as regenerated fiber or processed fiber. Hopefully rayon is clear to you. We will study with respect to its uses in the next class.